And Garrett, I know you're cheering for the Saluki girls softball.
Yeah, of course I'm cheering for the Salukis. But you know what? I didn't know that kid was from Golconda, the yodeling kid in the Walmart.
How cool is that?
I had no idea.
Yeah, right here in Southern Illinois.
Well, weather-wise, we are tracking a flood watch that is in effect through 7 o'clock this evening. It does include most of southeastern Missouri, most of our western Kentucky counties, and most of our southern Illinois counties. However, Carpendale and Marion aren't included in that watch. Nonetheless, a lot of us are still seeing some pretty widespread rain this morning. We are going to see shower chances decrease, though, as we get into the afternoon and become a little bit more on the isolated side. As we get into the day tomorrow, though, we're going to be tracking some pretty sunny and pretty warm weather, and we're tracking a pretty big warm-up actually for the weekend. Right now, you're taking a look at our local radar. Lots of rain being seen across much of the area. We even have a flash flood warning that is in effect for Stoddard County right now. It goes until 6 o'clock in the morning. Thankfully, we're not seeing any reports of flash flooding. It is only a radar indicated threat, but you can see all of the lines of heavy showers that are right now advancing through parts of southeastern Missouri and western Kentucky around the Fancy Farm and Paducah area, and they're about to move into the Marion, Kentucky area. Across parts of southern Illinois, though, we are just seeing some of that light to moderate rain, not seeing any flash flood warnings necessarily across parts of southern Illinois. Nonetheless, taking a look outside, we are seeing raindrops show up on several of our cameras, with temperatures this morning generally running into the mid-60s. As we go throughout the rest of the day, we're still going to see about an 80% chance of rain through about 8 a.m. We should see that drop to a scattered chance of about 60% by 10 o'clock this afternoon, and then we are going to see a few more isolated showers through the lunchtime and early afternoon hours before we see a couple of isolated storms that could reform as we get into the afternoon hours. Thankfully, none of these are expected to be on the strong to severe side, and we'll go ahead and walk you through hour by hour what you can expect. By 7 a.m., a lot of us are still dealing with that widespread rain, so as you're headed out the door, make sure you're grabbing the umbrella and the raincoats. By 12 o'clock, we're only going to be dealing with a few of those isolated showers, mainly in western Kentucky. Afternoon hours, as you're headed out the door to maybe pick up the kids from school, we're going to be tracking just a few isolated showers, but by dinner time, we're going to be seeing a few of those isolated storms reform, mainly across parts of southern Illinois and southeastern Missouri. Again, I don't expect these to be on the strong to severe side. We will eventually see those storms dissipate by about midnight, and we actually should start to see a little bit of clearing. As you're waking up for your Saturday morning, we likely will see partly cloudy skies, perhaps mostly cloudy skies across western Kentucky, but we are expecting mostly sunny skies by 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So in addition to what has already fallen today, we could see perhaps up to an inch of rain in some isolated spots where heavier storms develop. That is why we still have that flash flood watch until 7 o'clock this afternoon and evening. Keep the Storm Track 3 app handy. It's going to be very helpful with radar on the go. As we go throughout the day tomorrow, you're not going to be needing radar on the go. It's going to be quite sunny, and temperatures are going to get into the low to mid 80s. And we're tracking the upper 80s for Sunday with a high of 85 expected, with partly cloudy skies and dry conditions. And as we look ahead towards next week, we're really going to see those temperatures get pretty warm. 86 expected for Monday, 87 degrees for Tuesday. Some isolated areas may get their first 90-degree day on Tuesday, but we are tracking a pretty strong storm system, which looks to be likely impacting us sometime late Tuesday into Wednesday. Still something that we're going to watch, but we're definitely going to get out and enjoy that sunshine and dry time this weekend. Summer-like temperatures are on the board, Rachel.
Well, I mean, Memorial Day is the unofficial beginning of summer, so
right, it's right around the corner.
Yeah, we're cruising right toward it. All right, thanks a lot, Garrett.